Hi, I want to dedicate this video to Rob. Rob, thank you very much for your kind comments to my videos. Also to IKEA Boy, to Kevin Megan, to Lebanon, to Renaissance Duck, WordPress, and Ray Gordon. Those are your YouTube names. I don't know your real names, but still I want to appreciate it because you've made very nice comments about my videos. I also want to dedicate this video to all the women right now that are suffering domestic violence or that have suffered domestic violence in the past. And also this video is for all of you who are going under a lot of stress right now. I was thinking, and I've been reading and studying about stress. Stress is something that really interests me. And this is what I found. Stress is the main cause of anxiety attacks, depression, and high blood pressure. But now, what is the cause of stress? And we all may say problems are the cause of stress, but if that's the cause, how come there are people that everything seems to be fine and still they're overly stressed? The cause for stress, and that's something that has helped me personally, is not problems. It's overthinking about problems. Overthinking is when you're thinking about one thing and you just grab that thought and you don't let it go, and you're thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, and you're laying at night in bed, and you're thinking and thinking, and you cannot sleep because you're thinking about this problem, small or big. This problem is overwhelming you. So when you start thinking, a few weeks go by, and then you start having anxiety attacks, and then that leads to depression. So what causes your depression or your anxiety is not the problem, it's the overthinking. So something that I've seen that has worked for me and for people that I know, when you catch yourself thinking or trapped into this thinking about, I'm so worried because the economy, what's going to happen with us, what kind of world we're leaving to our children, a lot of negative thinking. Just stop it, like cold turkey, and reprogram a time for the day to start worrying. So something that works is, say, put the alarm at 8 p.m. and say, I will not think about this problem until 8 p.m. And that seems to be working fine, because sometimes 8 p.m. is going to come and you're going to be like, oh, I don't feel like thinking about it. And you can say, well, that's unrealistic because you have a problem and you're not doing anything about it. Well, when you are overthinking about it, you are not focusing right. You're causing yourself stress. So if you want to solve a problem, set a time of the day and say, I'm going to think at 8 p.m. or at 7 p.m. or whatever time is good for you. I'm going to think about this problem at that time. And at that time, when you're calm and when you're relaxed, you can think and have clarity of mind. When you are overthinking and you tell me, I cannot stop thinking about this problem in the morning, you're thinking, you're so worried about something. How are you going to switch your mind from stop thinking about that? Have a plan B. Something that engage your mind, your thoughts, into something that may be creative or fun. For example, something that we all have to do is cook for dinner. And sometimes we're thinking and thinking about this problem that we forget to cook, and we just grab something from the fast food store. So you can tell yourself, whenever I find myself thinking and overthinking about this thing that gets me so mad, I'm going to think about what am I going to cook for dinner. And if you don't have a plan B, if you don't have something to think about, you're going to fall into the trap of thinking and thinking and thinking, and that causes a lot of stress, and that's emotionally draining. Other things. you're very angry with somebody, and this is for the women who are under domestic violence, that you have to do a lot of forgiving, and this video is not about forgiving. If you don't want to forgive the bastard, that's fine. This video is not about forgiving. And don't forget, if you don't want to. Right now, it's not about forgiving or forgetting. This right now is about stop thinking. Stop thinking. He had been so mean to you. He abused you. Your life is the way it is right now because of him or her. You never know. And just stop thinking about it. Just make the daily resolution. Today I will think about how to help my children, how to help myself, how to find a job. I will not allow myself to think about the guy who's made my life miserable. That's for your own sake, not for him. He doesn't care, actually. He doesn't care. And it's not about you, because if the guy that has made you suffer finds another woman, it's going to be the same story all over again. So don't blame yourself. When you're worried about something, you can say, you know what, I have to really find a solution for a problem. You're telling me not to think about it. Okay, this is how you handle that. Have you ever gone to sleep at night and you have this question in your mind, and then you wake up and you already have the answer for it? Let me tell you, you have this wisdom nobody else has. We are always trying to rely on outside sources for wisdom, and we don't realize that we are wise. We know a lot of things. Everything is in our subconscious mind, but we just have to bring it out. So you're very worried, you have to really take action about something. Pose yourself a question at night and say, how am I going to solve this problem? And then let go. Let go. Try to let go. I know what I'm telling you is not easy, because we tend and we have this habit of, no, I have to fix all the world right now. No. Take it easy. Relax and say, you know what? I'm going to think. I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to ask a question. How am I going to fix this problem? How am I going to find a job that I like? How am I going to find a solution to my problem? How am I going to find a partner who cares about me? You have a lot of questions. You don't have to answer them right there. Put the question, your two most important questions at night. You think about it, say, how am I going to solve this problem? I trust my inner wisdom to solve this problem. Your inner wisdom is not going to come out if you don't thank your wisdom in advance for it. So you have to say, how am I going to fix this problem? I know I have the wisdom to fix it. I'm going to bed right now, and forget about it. Try to think about your hobby, something that you really like, and trust your wisdom that the answer for you is going to pop up. And then in the morning or a couple of days later, you're going to have this epiphany, and you're going to say, wow, I never thought about it. And that's the solution of your problem. So don't think you have to fix everything right now. That's very stressful. And you have a lot of problems, probably finance problems, family problems, relationship problems. Tackle one at a time and trust your wisdom. Meditate. I can see why people don't like to meditate. It's boring. I do find it boring sometimes, and if I don't keep myself disciplined, I start overthinking while I meditate, because I sit down and then I close my eyes and I start thinking, how am I going to handle this? How am I going to handle that? So it takes discipline to say, stop it right now. I'm going to focus on my breathing. And that helps you bring out also your inner wisdom. So, conclusion to this. Release yourself from the trap of overthinking and you will live a more relaxing, happy, and meaningful life. So I wish you luck, and I'll post another video soon, okay? Thank you, and take care. If you have questions regarding something, send me an email and I'll try to post a video for you, okay? Take care.